Today, we've got some exciting news about the Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus that you definitely don't want to miss. There have been a lot of rumors swirling around about whether this model will be released or not. Oh, we've got the latest scoop straight from the source to clear things up for you. So let's dive right in. Recently, there were reports suggesting that Samsung might not release the Galaxy S25 Plus. This rumor had many fans and tech enthusiasts worried, but according to the latest information, we can confidently say that Samsung will not abandon the Plus model in the Galaxy S25 series. To understand why this rumor started, we need to talk about the GSMA database. This database is crucial because it includes information about every smartphone that will be officially introduced worldwide. If a device is not listed in the GSMA database, it means it is not included in the production plan. Every smartphone must have an IMEI number to function properly. Without this, you can't make calls, connect to the internet, and essentially your smartphone would be no different from a tablet. That's why the GSMA database is so important in determining the fate of upcoming smartphones. We previously reported that the Galaxy S25 Plus might not be released. This rumor started due to a strange oversight. Samsung usually adds all the devices they plan to introduce to the database about 6 months in advance. However, this year they initially only added the regular Galaxy S25 and the Galaxy S25 Ultra to the database. The Plus model was missing, which led us to believe that it wouldn't be introduced. But guess what? That was wrong, and I was too hasty in my conclusion. The Galaxy S25 Plus will be officially introduced. You can breathe a sigh of relief now. We've now spotted the Galaxy S25 Plus to the IMEI database with a model number SMS936U. The U at the end of the model number indicates that it is for the US region. We already knew that the regular Galaxy S25 and the Galaxy S25 Ultra were on the way. With this new finding, we can safely say that Samsung has not given up on the Plus model. So how did the rumor that the Galaxy S25 Plus might not be launched come about? Here's the backstory. Previously, Samsung added all models of the Galaxy S24 series to the database in July 2023. The fact that the Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Ultra were first detected on July 1 made us think that the Galaxy S25 Plus model would not be introduced. But Samsung added the Galaxy S25 Plus to the database shortly after on July 9. This small delay led many, including myself, to believe that the Galaxy S25 Plus would not be released. However, it turns out that this is not true. The Galaxy S25 Plus is now in the database and is set to be released next year. This is fantastic news for Samsung fans who are looking forward to the Galaxy S25 Plus. The Plus model has always been a favorite because it strikes a perfect balance between the regular and Ultra models. With this confirmation, you can start getting excited about the new features and improvements that the Galaxy S25 Plus will bring. So there you have it, folks. The Galaxy S25 Plus will be officially launched next year. Forget all the rumors. We got the facts straight from the source. That's it for today. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. If you're as excited as we are about this news, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates on the latest tech news. Thank you for watching. As always, see you in the next video. In just a few months' time, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will succeed the iPhone 15 Pro Max and take on the mantle as the best and most advanced iPhone out there. Although there's plenty of time until September and a lot can change, we seem to know a lot about the upcoming top iPhone model based on rumors and leaks. How is the iPhone 16 Pro Max shaping up against its predecessor? What's changing and what's staying the same? Let's see how the iPhone 16 Pro Max shapes up against the current best iPhone Apple has in its roster. First up, let's talk about design and size. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will inherit the same design language as the iPhone 15 Pro Max, employing the same titanium frame with a completely flat screen. The major difference between the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max will be size. The upcoming iPhone screen will grow to 6.9 inches across, a significant bump over the iPhone 15 Pro Max's 6.7-inch display. To achieve this, they're likely shrinking the bezels down even further and making the phone itself slightly larger overall. As per the rumors, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will measure 163mm in height and 77.58mm in width versus 159.9mm and 76.7mm for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, respectively. A small but notable change, all things considered. The iPhone 15 Pro Max debuted with an action button instead of a mute switch and a USB Type-C port at the bottom, so those two features will be carrying over to the newer model as well. However, the iPhone 16 series will be scoring another button, dubbed the capture button. Colors-wise, the iPhone 15 Pro Max was available in 4 understated and titanium-inspired colors. We've heard that Apple might use another titanium processing technique that will make the iPhone 16 Pro Max glossier and also more capable of retaining colors. Moving on to display differences. As mentioned, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come along with a significantly larger display, measuring at 6.9 inches across. Aside from the size, we don't clearly expect any other major changes. We're certainly getting a liquid Retina XDR display with an OLED panel delivering superb colors, contrast, and exceptional maximum brightness. The screen will support 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate, making scrolling through the interface and on-screen content way smoother. Now let's delve into performance and software. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will feature a second-generation 3nm chip, possibly dubbed Apple A18 Pro. As one can imagine, we expect that the Apple A18 Pro will have better performance than the Apple A17 Pro. Due to the heavily rumored focus on AI for both iOS and the iPhone 16 range, we expect that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come with a much improved neural engine to take care of all the generative AI features. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will also be a first to debut iOS 18 with a focus on artificial intelligence features. The new iPhone 16 Pro Max will also support faster Wi-Fi 7 and a more power-efficient 5G modem, keeping you future-proofed on the connectivity front. Let's talk about the camera. As the iPhone 15 Pro Max delivers a host of important camera features, chief among which is the new 120mm telephoto lens, the iPhone 16 Pro Max could finally address one of the forgotten cameras that hasn't recently scored any significant overhauls, the ultra-wide. Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo believes that Apple will be introducing a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. When it comes to audio quality, iPhone Pro Max devices are always up there with the best, setting the benchmarks for all other manufacturers to measure up against. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will be no exception. The same generally applies to haptics too. iPhones are arguably the best devices when it comes to haptic feedback, giving us precise and accurate vibrations that are sufficiently strong yet not overpowering. Lastly, battery life and charging. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will reportedly feature a much larger 4,676 mAh battery compared to the 4,422 mAh battery in the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Charging-wise, we haven't heard anything about a potential charging speed increase, but we hope to see one on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So far, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is shaping up to be a logical improvement to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, delivering key upgrades in important areas like screen size, performance, AI, and battery life. Thus far, we haven't heard anything particular about a potential price increase, so it's safe to assume that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will start at $1,199 for the 256GB version. Of course, if there's an iPhone 15 Pro Max in your pocket, then you'll probably have few reasons to upgrade to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Stay tuned for more updates on the iPhone 16 Pro Max as we get closer to its release date. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest tech news and reviews. Thanks for watching. Until next time.